Alright, welcome back. Okay, so in the last update, things are still going pretty crappy for Cornelius, considering Velvet's twin brother Ingwe had apparently cursed Cornelius to become a puka, and has been impersonating him for who knows how long.
Prison? Doesn't matter where I am, if I'm like this.
And Cornelius is not taking this especially well. But then again, how could you? Yeah, Cornelius has not been having the best week. Not really.
It looks like the war between Ragnanavel and Ringford is still going. I hear many have died. They say the Demon Lord's daughter is dead too.
Oh, that's not good.
The girl who worried for me. Halia. You should have taken my miserable life instead.
Well, hey, good news for you, Cornelius. It wasn't Gwendolyn who died. It was your sister Griselda. So, that's better, right? I mean, Griselda wanted to have you killed, so I guess karma? Whatever.
In honor of the king's recent domestic troubles, I'm having a sale.
The fact that a lot of the vendors are selling warmers right now should kind of give you a hint as to where the next stage is going to take place. Winterhorn Ridge, once more.
Prince! Am I hearing things? Someone called me Prince.
No, he wasn't calling for you. He was calling for the artist formerly known as
I
Prince.
am no prince. I am but a beast.
I am Urza, the court magician. I am a sorcerer.
Really? Couldn't tell.
I recognize the spell that has been put on you.
Spells, spells, spells. All you spellcasters should be burned at the stake.
That's a little extreme there, Cornelius. I know you're having a rough week, Cornelius, but burning at the stake is kind of a disproportionate retribution.
The king pays no attention to my words.
What do you want from me? If you care so much, resign.
I have no response to your harsh words. But I have an ingenious plan I thought I could share with you. Prince, do you know of Hindle, the dragon that lives atop the snow-capped mountain?
Hindle?
Go kill
I
it!
have heard the name. They say he knows all and can see the future.
A dragon that wise should know something about your curse.
But the key word here is dragon.
Dragon is a daunting task. Just meeting one is frightening.
See, there you go. At least he acknowledges it.
Forget my rambling. I should not have mentioned it.
And you're also telling him to go up on Horn Mountain, which is frickin' cold.
Any hope is better than
It has Yetis on it, dude!
Even in the worst case, my hollow and empty life will come to an end.
Wow, okay. He is really taking this situation pretty hard. It's kind of cool that dragons can be oracles. Like, they had that in Skyrim. But then again, that dragon was voiced by Mario. It's really cool when dragons are oracles in some games because they're so old. That means they've seen a bunch of stuff and they're super wise. So here's Streak Slash. It's really cool. You just dash across the screen like Virgil would have done. Yeah, contrary to popular belief, but dragons are pretty smart. Then again, D&D players know all about this. Because, I mean, in a lot of movies where they don't talk, they're usually like just giant fire-breathing monsters. But then again, there have been the Lord of the Rings movies, there have been Aragon, which I never saw, but they were talking dragons. Pretty much movies where dragons talk, they're smart. I don't know what the point I'm trying to make is. Dragons are intelligent. They're smart and they're dangerous. And apparently the older they get, the more dangerous they are. So this excavation guide is kind of giving you gameplay tips. It's also giving us a hint for a future level using the stone boots. We'll get to that soon enough. But more or less, it's kind of getting to the point of, hey, use a fire potion on this ice door. I was so convinced that that little portion of ice was like a hidden door, but no, there is a hidden spot on this map, but it's not there. As you can see, normal attacks do not work. Even special attacks do not work. So, Ice Door meets Volcano. I could have easily just used a Blaze Potion. I kind of just wasted it. Whatever. Not a big deal. As you've probably noticed, a lot of the enemies and bosses are not exactly that hard to beat. Especially with my strategy of Spark Bolt and then Spiral Claw. Or just whipping the hell out of them with my sword. That's pretty much the go-to strategy for Cornelius. And this stage kind of caught me by surprise. Be careful of those ice spirits. They will get you when you least expect them. And I was not about to have this be another, like, Odin's Kingdom. We're going to make that same jump like 50 times. I have no idea what these Yetis' plans are. Like, honestly, I have no idea why any of these enemies decide, you know what, let's just keep attacking the guy who's, like, killed 50 of us by now. I'm always confused by that. Like in a Muso game. You know, in a Muso game, like, the only character that they fear in, like, Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors is basically Lu Bu, or his Sengoku era equivalent, or pretty much anyone else who is as strong as, say, Lu Bu. And that's about it. Everyone else, nah, they charge right at you. Even though you've just been killing them by the thousands. I'm just saying, the same should kind of apply here. But then again, I guess it wouldn't be as fun. Still doing inventory management. These Yetis didn't even attack me. They were just having fun in the snow. They were having a good day before Cornelius showed up. Oh. Are we the bad guy? I think we are. And for some reason, like, griffins show up here on this frozen mountain. Why? All I know is, like, what a griffin basically is made up of. It's like a lion and an eagle, like, mashed together. Is there anything in the mythology that says that where they live? Whatever, I'm paying attention to a minor detail. Anyway, Reverse Claw. Another move that I do not really see a point for. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't really see much of a point. Like, it's basically Strider's wall grab move from Marvel vs. Capcom. It just does not seem nearly as good as Spiral Claw. Like, Spiral Claw and Whirling Blade, Streak Slash is alright. And of course, Spark Bolt. Those are kind of the only moves I need so far, until we finally get Cornelius's ultimate move. But like with Gwendolyn, that's not going to come till like Cornelius's last chapter. They encourage you to use these warmers a lot whenever you get the freeze status effect, but honestly, it does not pop up that often. So here's a bugbear, and he does not really hit me. He just kind of sits there and takes it. He looks spooky, but he's just a big old scary punching bag at this point. He doesn't like it. I have no idea what a bugbear is. Like, there's so many depictions. Like, in SMT, like with Persona 5, most recent where it pops up, a bugbear is just like a teddy bear with like a bunch of bugs and nightmares coming out of it. But let's see. A bugbear is a legendary creature or type of hobgoblin, comparable to the boogeyman, or bugaboo, or babu, and other creatures of folklore, all of which were historically used in some cultures to frighten disobedient children. Okay, that's what those are. Interesting. It makes the kids behave themselves, otherwise the bugbear's gonna get you. And these things are freaking terrifying. Although if they go down as easy as that one, yeah, I'm not too afraid. You can just beat it to death. Just stun lock it.
Hey, I saw you in town. A troll chased you here, right?
No, I don't think so.
Why not buy a warming potion? You'll freeze without some.
How would Cornelius freeze? Everybody else I kind of get, but he has fur. Is that not enough? Like, rabbits live up in the snowy mountains, right? I've seen videos. I've seen like those little nature documentaries with the rabbits and the foxes. Whatever. French onion soup sounds amazing right now. Oh, look how good that looks! Damn, Vanillaware, you just make food so friggin' tempting. Oh, damn. If there was ever a video game world that you'd want to go to, I would kind of want to go to the Vanillaware world, like any of them, just to have some of the food. My goodness. With this, Muramasa, and I'm pretty sure Dragon's Crown had some pretty good looking food too. I can only imagine what 13th Sentinel's gonna have. But hey, speaking of food, we get to hang out with Mori. Okay, like there is a teleporter to the Puka village, but Mori's never there. Does he just like have his own pocket dimension that he just comes through? Like out of Kingdom Hearts or some shit?
And I am at your service. Horn Mountain is always quite cold. I shall prepare a warming meal for you. Huh? A new recipe. Allow me to add it to the menu. Now,
What sounds good on a frozen mountain? How about that French onion soup? Tons of XP coming my way.
very well. Leave it to me.
Time for some more XP. Oh, that looks so good.
Sorry for the wait.
I bet it tastes even better on a frozen mountain. Friggin' 2 bites, he finishes the whole damn thing. That's either a very small portion or he just inhaled it.
Will that be all? As you wish.
Omelets are also pretty good. Oh, I could go for an omelet right now.
Sorry for the
Just
wait.
get stuffed with so many good things like, let's see, some cheese, some, I don't know, maybe a steak. Put a little bit of steak in there. Maybe not. You can. It depends on like what time of day it is. Definitely put some bacon in there. Maybe put a little hot sauce on top of it. Oh, ooh, put some peppers in there too, and onion. Damn, I'm making myself hungry now. And pancakes also sound pretty good.
As you wish.
Friggin' breakfast food is the best food ever. God. Why do we save our best food for like the first thing in the morning? Like, why can I not have breakfast food during lunch? Like, why is that not a regular menu item at restaurants? At least none of the restaurants I go to have it as a regular menu item. See, the problem with breakfast food is I don't get up nearly early enough to enjoy it. Which is a damn shame because I enjoy breakfast food. And I love orange juice. Both of those things are delicious. Anyway, enough about food. We gotta go find ourselves an Oracle Dragon. But first, let's go ahead and make that jump and not get frozen by ice spirits. Yeah, unlike at Odin's Kingdom, I'm gonna friggin' double jump and triple jump and just cartwheel my way to victory. There we go. And they have a giant wall right there, but Okay, I was able to dodge roll and not take any damage from the first one, but the second one got me. Whatever, I got through. Nochi. I don't know what that is, but... I mean, I guess it looks okay. Whatever, we're not getting it. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste time. As much as I love Mori, I'm not gonna waste time just constantly giving him every single recipe. Although, if I haven't mentioned this before, there is a very good item that you get if you unlock all of Mori's recipes and eat every single one of them. he does give you a really good item. I'll show that off, like, toward the end of the series. I don't know what the point of these ice spirits things are. All they do is freeze you, but they go down in just one hit. Like, they're not much of an enemy. Like, they're more of just like a stage hazard, if anything. But you can't really get a good chain with them, unless they're all grouped together. Who left all the damn boxes up here? There are trolls and yetis and a freaking dragon apparently living up here. I can understand why they were left behind, but I don't know why you brought them up here in the first place. So yeah, a single blaze potion will break through these ice walls. I'm not really sure why the magic Phozon sword can't break through, like, just ice, but there you go, gameplay reasons. And if one bugbear wasn't intimidating, how about two? I say just throw a bunch of toxin poisons at him. Not too scary now, are ya? You gotta imagine, like, what if whenever Cornelius was like a small young boy, and his dad was all like, "Oh, you better be a good prince, otherwise the bugbears will get you." And now this is kind of like a means of catharsis, where he just goes up to Horn Mountain and just beats the shit out of like 3 of them. He's like, "Yeah, that'll show my dad." Huh, these weren't scary at all. Yeah, apparently bugbears are just super passive and will only occasionally take a swipe at you. They're not as scary as they look. I just keep forgetting to use the benefit of, like, eating before a fight. Because like, eating gives Cornelius a huge boost to his stats. Which would have been a little helpful for a fight, but whatever. He must be freezing his feet off, I gotta say. Like, just going straight up barefoot on a snowy mountain? Dude. Like, I'm sure pukas have a hard time finding shoes or something, but still, like, put some wraps around your feet. You're gonna get frostbite. I don't know. I know snow rabbits can handle themselves, like, in really cold environments, but I don't think pukas are made for this climate. Yeah, see? The ice elementals, annoying. But the funny thing is, they die if you slam your face into them. So let's go ahead and try using one of those warmers. Does it work? It's alright. It warms you up a little bit. Ooh, a bigger ice elemental. How scary. They don't even do that much damage when they hit you. They are literally just the most pointless enemy. Moon Pendant. Very useful, it increases our power recovery rate. And it provides better defense, so that's always good. And now, once again, we fight one of the more annoying bosses of the game. Not especially hard, it's just consistently attacking his weak spot is a tad annoying. You have to be a little bit more precise than you were with, say, the Bugbear. But potions do a pretty good bit of damage on him. If they manage to hit him. He's taking getting whacked in the nose surprisingly well. Like, he's kind of getting a little annoyed, but I don't know. You'd think he'd be putting a bit more of a fuss over the fact that a frickin' sword is smashing his rock nose. I like this design of the trolls in this game. Because it's actually made of rock. You know, like a lot of trolls are usually... Trolls and goblins are always seem to be super interchangeable in, like, fantasy mythos. Like, sometimes they're about the same size, sometimes trolls are freaking huge, like they're the El Gigantes from Resident Evil 4. More or less, they always go for the same stereotypical, like, green skin or occasional gray skin, and they're just huge, ugly monsters. But this kind of interpretation is pretty cool. It's just made of rock. It's like sentient rock that's just amassed itself together, and it gets super pissed off when anyone tries to come up on its mountain.
Aren't you the Puka who defeated Lord Brigand?
Yes, I am.
What are King Odin's soldiers doing here?
I'm surprised the Valkyries aren't more pissed off that we friggin' beat the shit out of Brigand.
Speaking of
Some of them were pretty quick to go help him out during the fight.
a dragon lives up here.
You look like you might die up here. It'll be a bit expensive, but I'll sell you something if you want.
Yeah, more cheese and milk. Lots of dairy. Gotta get extra phlegmy on top of a mountain. I wasn't trying to hit Mori, I swear I wasn't. I'm sorry, Mori.
Maury's touring restaurant. My secret ingredient is sincerity.
Aww.
Thought it was time that you'd call on me.
Mori, we talked like 10 minutes ago.
Please, allow
Don't get a
me.
big head.
Now then, what do you want to order?
And I have no food that can be used for recipes. So I've wasted both our time.
Thank you very much.
I know it's a video game, but who put a treasure chest on top of a mountain? Like right here, specifically. Just eat a bunch of bread. This just must look insane to any of the NPCs who might be watching this. Like, they just see a puka jump, just jump all the way up that cliff, and then he just, stops, and he just eats a bunch of bread and cheese, and he jumps back down. Cornelius must just look like a psycho right now. Like, all he's just been doing is just killing yetis who are just having fun, slaying a giant rock troll, and just eating bread and cheese like nothing happened. Like, video game protagonists must look like the craziest motherfuckers ever. Just with half the shit they do. Like, I know there's so many jokes about Link breaking pots, or him constantly cutting up grass, or, attacking chickens and stuff like that. But honestly, you could do that for any video game. Like, in the Yakuza series, either Kiryu or Majima just taking a bike and just beating the ever-living hell out of some random asshole on the street. And that's supposed to be a game that's more grounded in reality. So here's the rise and fall of Valentine. Oh yeah, the cauldron. That huge magical problem thing. Yeah, Velvet was pretty adamant about keeping that thing turned off. But who knows, I guess we'll find out more about it later. Why are the Griffins and the Yetis, collaborating to kill this one puka? What is the end game? What's the best case scenario for them? What? They both say, yay, we all won. And they have a party afterwards, or do they just eat him? Is there a fight afterwards between them? But hey, new bag upgrade. So less inventory management bullshit. I don't know who built these snowmans, I'm assuming it's the trolls, but Cornelius is having none of it. Just murder all the snowmen. Yes. That one had a carrot. Cornelius hates the idea of trolls having fun. So what do we get now? Skill link. So keep using skills over and over again to do more damage. Really just encouraging me to use Spiral Claw and Whirling Blade over and over again. Oh, I could go for some crepes. This episode it's just like about all the greatest breakfast food. Man, it's just just have yourself a gourmet breakfast. You got your omelets, you got your pancakes, you got your crepes. And I guess there's no orange juice here during Odin Sphere times, but hey, get some milk. I'm not a huge milk drinker, but you know, it goes well. Everything's nice and sweet. Well, except for the omelet, but that's your main meal. Alright, I guess we're gonna go meet a dragon now. We're above the clouds.
Oh, all-knowing dragon!
I don't think you could yell that loud, what with the whole altitude thing.
I ask you, Hindle! Reveal yourself to me! And answer my question!
Being awfully bossy towards a dragon, aren't you, Cornelius?
Find him, little Hindle Seeker.
Is that the best insult you could manage? You're thousands of years old and that's the best you got?
The corners of the
Little,
world and you will fail to
Hindle Seeker?
A dragon!
Voiced by Jameson
You're not
Price.
Hindle?
Why are you surprised to see a dragon? That's what you came up for.
was clever, but also gullible. He ignored our warning about dealing with humans and met with an ignoble death.
Oh, that's not great.
Dragon scales can resist 1,000 ordinary swords. But a sword made of jewels and crafted by the dwarves is another story.
Why are you revealing your weakness to me?
Hindle's chest,
Why are you telling this stranger your weakness?
dead.
This sword was given to me in the Netherworld.
Okay, now Cornelius,
Of Hindle's death.
think of what you're saying before you say it. I got this from the Netherworld.
Take.
Silence, Dragon Slayer! Why do you hate us so? Snatching Belial's soul. Stealing eggs. Hindle! The sight of the nefarious sword you hold makes my blood boil with fury!
I'm pretty sure that's like your fire gland there, buddy.
About that.
Do not waste your breath pleading with me. I will tell you of your end. The King of Dragons.
King of Dragons.
I,
Dude, Bahamut is way bigger than you.
The fires of hell shall obliterate you.
Okay, he says hell. Does he mean hell as in with double L's? Because the way he's spelling it is... There's an actual goddess named Hel in Norse mythology. She's Loki's daughter. This is so confusing. It's so confusing to have a place and a person named the same thing. Okay, so Wagner does a stupid thing for a dragon, in that he barely flies. Like for the majority of the fight, he stays firmly planted on the ground. And also, much like the bugbear, he barely gets a hit off. Like, Spoonie talked about this in his Counter Monkey videos when talking about dragons, and I already brought this up before. Dragons are highly intelligent. They are smart, and the smartest thing a dragon can do is to fly super high up in the air and just torch the frickin' ground you walk on. Just keep flying around in circles and just start spraying fire. But no, oddly enough, Wagner wants to play fair and just wants to stay on his hind legs. And that's it. He doesn't want to fly. He barely wants to breathe fire, honestly. Oh, now he wants to fly. It's a little too late now. because Cornelius can fly too. And down he goes. What a stupid dragon. God. And now we're flying, apparently. Okay. That was a bit of a weird transition.
Where are you taking me?
You had the chance to kill me with that evil sword, yet you did not take it. It humiliates me to be spared. But I sense your true nature. I cannot forgive those who use these weapons, nor those that create them. But just this once, I will respond with compassion.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks,
Let me
Wagner.
answer your question.
So you will tell me about this curse?
I believe you have heard about the obliteration of the Demon Lord's enemies. Your appearance is due to a curse that circulates in the remains of Valentine.
The princess's kingdom. If Ingwe spoke the truth, then this all makes sense.
It does. A prince from Valentine using a Valentinian curse. Yeah, that does make sense.
Were turned into pukas. I hear the pukas have united and are working on how to break the curse.
So I can return to normal. What must I do?
I do not know. Look below you. The barren land below was once the capital of Valentine.
He just drops
The
him.
fairies now own this territory. 'Tis a reason for war with the Demon Lord.
Does not really sound like a fair war. Fairies versus the Demon Lord.
You should ask them
I'm
directly.
just saying. Like, yeah, the fairies in this game are kind of badass, but they're fighting Odin,
Now I owe you nothing.
Demon Lord.
Nameless puka.
My name is Cornelius.
I don't care.
Do not be mistaken. My revenge is brewing, and I shall not forgive the one wielding that awful sword. Should we meet again, you should not take me lightly.
Clearly you shouldn't either, because we whooped your ass with, like, no resistance. Okay, bye. Wagner's cool. Not much of a boss fight, but he's cool.
How shall I proceed? How can I gain entrance to this town? Hey, there's another one. You there, please stop.
I don't recognize you. You shouldn't be wandering around like this.
I am Cornelius of Titania.
You just tell it to everyone, don't you?
Well, this is unusual. A puka from another land. I am Meryl. How did you find this area?
I have heard that your people are searching for a way to break the curse.
No, answer the question first, Cornelius.
It's been kept a secret.
I heard about it from a dragon who dropped me off here.
If you
Did you not see him flying up
I
there?
can help you.
Let me help however I can.
Can I trust you with a secret no one can know?
I swear I will tell nobody.
Very well, I shall tell you. No spell can return a puka to human form, except for one thing. That is, the magic coins created in the Kingdom of Valentine.
Really? Coins are how you break the curse.
Found. One wish may be granted.
So see, it kind of gives you a little incentive to go to the Puka village
Our
and
wish will be to
use your Valentinian coins to buy food.
Collecting all
It helps them with their curse, and it gives you more experience and more health. It's a win-win.
We have all been trying, but I really don't know. 'Tis an enormous task to collect all the coins minted from an entire country.
From a frickin' dead country, no less.
We can't stand here.
Yeah, good luck finding every single coin ever minted.
Soon.
Can you imagine trying to get every single coin ever minted in the US? My god! If there was ever like an equivalent curse for the States, oh, we'd be fucked. Getting every single coin ever minted? Yeah, no, That ain't happening. Stun enhancement, yes. Spark Bolt gets better. Okay, well, that'll do it for this update. In the next update, hey, we're in the Puka Village! So yay, fun times ahead. Alright, well, until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next update. Until next time, see ya.